What's up guys, it's Kim here, welcome to a FIFA 17 first look video. So I don't actually have the beta and I'm not able to show you my gameplay or what I've been given because I simply don't have it. Now I wanted to, just before I do go into these videos here, which are on EA Sports FIFA's official YouTube account, if you're wondering where I found them from. Yeah, just before I go into this, what I will be doing is breaking down the videos and stuff, and we'll watch a few. We'll talk about the new game modes and new features and stuff like that. And yeah, you guys can give me your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below, yeah, like I say, just before we get into that, I just want to say, one, my voice is really rasped this morning. It's like 9:30 in the morning, so bear with me if I sound more manly than usual. um, but basically, there is quite a bit of a scam going about at the minute. Now, I think obviously some people will intend to scam you, and there'll be other people that just don't realise what they're doing and don't understand it that well. So with regards to the FIFA 17 beta, like I say, I do not have access to this. And now, the way that the FIFA 17 beta works is, and I'm going to just explain it all in a nutshell. So, if you are a loyal FIFA customer, you've bought FIFA, I don't know, let's say FIFA 12, 13, 14, 15. It probably doesn't have to be that, that many, to be honest, but I think that's about what I've done. All under the same EA account, the account that you log into the EA servers with, that you connect to the EA servers with, yeah, all with that same account, you'll get an email sent to you with a code, and that code lets you play the FIFA 17 beta, or the new FIFA beta, just for those of you guys, for future reference. That is how it works. Now, basically, there's been people trying to sell these codes on Twitter now. Most of them are probably going to be scammers anyway, but if you do, I just want this message to go to the entire, FIFA community that watch this. Now, spread it as much as you like, please, even in your own words. But that code that you get sent is unique to you, which basically means nobody else can use that code. Doesn't matter if you haven't used it yet. EA have a backlog of who are their loyal customers. They'll generate a code unique to that person. It's like being sent a code, like to verify something, like to verify your Twitter account or Instagram. When you get it text through to your phone, that's basically what it is. You can't go and sell that to somebody else to go and verify theirs. So there's no way of, unless you get the code emailed to you. The only other way you can get that code is by getting on EA's case about sending you a code in the first place. There's no way of buying one, guys, so do not do it. And I'm not saying, I'm not just making this up. I don't want you guys to be scammed or anything, or to waste your time or anything. So, yeah, just so you're all aware, there's no way to do that. So, please spread the message, because I know a lot of people are being scammed and stuff. And yeah, I'm a bit disappointed that I can't get it. The reason I can't get, I am like definitely legible for one, but I have no access to the email address now. This is how much of a loyal customer I've been. I'm talking about 7 years under the same EA account. I have no access to the phone number anymore. I've got a complete new phone number. Don't even have the SIM card anymore with the number on. Obviously, it just got thrown away. It was a contract one, so just got thrown. And I don't have access to the email either now. So it just sucks. It really does suck. So I'm a bit stuck at the minute. I might try and get on EA's case about it to see what they can do, or I might just make a new EA account. I'm hoping that I can do when I do get FIFA 17. So I'm sorry, guys. I know it's not ideal, but it's just the way it is at the minute. And yeah, I will try and look into it, and like I say, try to get something sorted. But I'm not sure what exactly EA can really do about it, or if they are, willing to help me that much. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna click on this here, and we're gonna watch the journey. So this is the new career mode.
We've heard a lot about the talent of this young man, Alex Hunter. He had a wide choice of clubs to sign for. Today his journey begins as he makes his Premier League debut.
I haven't seen a kid coming out of the exit trials generate this much interest in years. I never expected anything like this.
Yes! A goal for Alex Hunter on his debut.
You're in the big league now. You have to raise your game.
You need representation, you call me.
Wow! Check this place out!
Just don't get too carried away. It can disappear just like that.
Life doesn't always give you what you want, does it? I'm ready.
You'll get your opportunity, Hunter.
Just get me out of there.
Oh, we might as well pack this season in now.
What was he thinking?
I want to stay and fight for my place.
I won't let you down.
Alex Hunter, an outstanding goal. Welcome to the Premier League. This young man has everything.
We're gonna make history.
Incredible, Hunter!
My name is Alex Hunter. You don't know me, but believe me, you soon will.
Play it first on Xbox
So,
One with
that was the Alex Hunter trailer that I'm sure you've all seen before. But have you seen my breakdown? No, not yet. So, basically, it looks... There's rumours that you can play as like with any team. But in this, all you see is Chelsea, Man City, and Man United as well. So I'm not sure if it's scripted like that, where you only choose those three. I'd love to be able to do an Arsenal one, of course, being an Arsenal fan and all. But I think out of those three, I'm probably going to choose Man City. Because, well, I like, in terms of me, how I, as an Arsenal fan, I prefer, out of those three teams, I do prefer Man City. My dad's a Man City fan as well, so I will be playing this career mode, by the way, just for you guys that will be watching that. I'll possibly be playing this first and then doing my own career mode afterwards. I really like it. It's a fantastic addition. I know it's a bit annoying because obviously you're stuck with this Alex Hunter kid, and it's not, that's not ideal, but I think it's a great step forward. Frostbite have had a massive impact on this, and it's been a long time coming, just a more realistic career mode, seeing a bit of behind the scenes, and I am really looking forward to it. Even though you are stuck with Hunter, surely it can only mean that in the future we're going to be able, in regards to player career mode, we're going to be able to create our own player like you can in NBA. It's often compared to NBA, and just thank the FIFA gods that EA have listened to us, because I for one am more passionate about career mode than I am Ultimate Team. I think it's probably just, I'm not sure why it is, in all honesty, but you do get people. There's like AA9 Skills as well. I know for a fact that he prefers career mode, and Hugh Wizzy as well is a big career mode fan. So for us, it's really good to see this kind of thing. It's so exciting. Yeah, it is a bit of the downside is that you are stuck with Alex Hunter, but at least we finally got something of what we wanted. Surely it can only mean bigger and better things for FIFA in the future as well. Now we have got the official FIFA 17 gameplay trailer. So this is legit gameplay. I love the fact you can see in the tunnel.
Okay guys, a new season, a fresh start. Today is about winning. In football,
the players look really good as well. Frostbite have done a great job, and the fans seem to look a bit better as well. Less cardboardy.
Why we are here. So remember what we need to do. Be strong on the ball. Make intelligent runs. Be ruthless in front of goal. And own every moment. The time has come. You are ready. The fans are ready. Now, go show them why we are the best.
great strength there from Hazard. What a run from Royce. Martial, hard and low. That is world class from James Rodriguez.
Make them happy. Make them sing your name. When you play for the fans, that
I
is
love
when
this.
you win.
I love that. The new celebration, run, hug the manager. Might seem a little bit cheesy, you know, I know most men watching this probably won't rate that as much, but I think with me being a girl, I just feel like the looks matter more, and not because, okay, yes, partly because I am a fangirl, and seeing beautiful Olivier Giroud run up and hug Arsene Wenger, or Ozil run up and hug Arsene Wenger, yes, my fangirling levels would hit the roof, but I just think it just makes it more authentic. I feel like authentic is the right word. It just looks really good. It's just simple. It's a very simple effect, yet it's very effective as well. I really like that. So that was the official gameplay trailer that did come out 2 months ago. Now we've got Juventus in FIFA 17. So Juventus have obviously had licensing, and as we can see, oops, sorry guys.
Today is head scanning day on EA Sport FIFA 17.
They've all had proper head scans. So Juventus players should look pretty good in the game. Here's a look at Pogba. Obviously no longer a Juventus player, but still he should look pretty good in the game. Khedira, Marquisio, Morata and Dybala as well, finally. That really disappointed me in FIFA 16, you know, because I just like it when players obviously look real, look like they do in real life, not that generated face that EA do, you know, that half-hearted attempt that they do when they don't do a proper head scan. I hated that so much. It annoyed me, especially on players like Dybala. I think that one annoyed me because he's quite a young, promising player, and I thought he really did deserve one. And also, obviously being an Arsenal fan, I'm sure all of you guys that support different teams probably had your own players from your own supported clubs that you think should have had a game face. But do you know which one really annoyed me? Probably the most was Gabriel. I just thought, why hasn't he got one, for God's sake? He was at Arsenal before, and they just didn't bother, and yeah, it was really frustrating. But Dybala looks really good. Obviously, Chiellini has had his updated. It does mean some. I don't think many of these guys do have tattoos, apart from Dybala, of course. The dab. You can dab when you score. There's some new celebrations as well. I'm hoping we get a look at them. I like that celebration. I love involving the crowd. As you can see, I love involving either the bench in the manager or the crowd in celebrations. I just feel like when you score an important goal, okay, yeah, Pogba would go and dab, but me personally, if I scored a big goal, I wouldn't just do my own celebration on my own, even my own with my teammates. You run into the crowd. If it's a big, important goal, you run into the crowd, don't you? Or you go and run to your manager. It's just things like that, I think, that just make it look better. And yeah, that is pretty much the end of that one there. This is just a vote for the cover. As we know, it went to Marco Reus. So this looks pretty good, this one here. If we load this one up.
In FIFA 17, you'll be in complete control of every
basically, you can move your player and kind of do your own run-up style to free kicks and penalties. So you could let's just take a look, and I guess it's easier watching and me explaining it.
It gives you more creativity, variety, and control in the most decisive moments of any match.
En las faltas intento cambiar, sí. Puedo jugar en el palo largo, en el palo cerca también.
Like this.
Now you have the freedom to position your player and dictate their approach on dead balls, allowing for a wider variety.
So it just looks much better.
Kicks and penalties. Step back and control your
it's a lot better, I think. Even on penalties as well. A friend that has the FIFA 17 beta did do this. I saw it, and he did one where kind of did quite a run at it and then just stroked it into the bottom corner. So the keeper thinks he's gonna, power it, and he just taps it into the bottom corner. It's quite good. It's not.
The
It
run
makes
speed,
it just
which
makes it
affect
more
the spin and
realistic as
movement
well.
of the ball to keep your opponent guessing. We have a new targeting system on corners and free kicks from distance. Place
And
the
this
ball right where
looks.
you want it when picking out teammates,
This
and
also
they'll
looks
react to your
pretty
placement with
realistic
runs
as
that
well.
support your cross.
That is
For
really
throw-ins, you can now
ideal,
move
and also on throw-ins here as well. You
up
can
and
run
down
up
the
and
line
down
to
the
get
line a
better
little
position
bit,
on
which
your
is
throw.
good.
And now you can make
And
fake
you can
throws to
fake
send
throw. That's
opposition defenders
fantastic.
the wrong way.
I always found with FIFA
With the
16,
set
I
piece
hated taking throw-ins because I'd either lose the ball or just get nowhere with it. Just kind of killed the game a little bit, and just broke up the play.
Right, you'll be bringing variety and creativity to every dead
Whereas
ball
obviously
situation in FIFA
throw-ins,
17.
they are a chance to try and defeat your opponent a little bit and confuse them. We've got new attacking techniques coming up next. I like that shot, nice and low along the ground, obviously. It's new.
Anthony Martial has broken through to show he is one of the most exciting prospects in football, and he's influenced some of the new attacking techniques in FIFA 17.
So I am just going to skip to in-game bits so we can just see properly. I like that. I like that.
Keep volleys low to deceive the keeper, or even
See, I
use
love
the
that.
new
You can do a
mechanic to
nice
slot
low
shot.
finesse
You'll
shot
also be
into the
able
corner.
to head the ball down, making your aerial targets much more formidable.
C'est difficile pour un gardien de pouvoir l'arrêter le temps que.
Yeah, it does look really good, to be fair.
We've also given you new
A
techniques
better
for
through
creating
ball.
chances. Building on passing with purpose,
There we go.
you can now deliver threaded through passes. This allows for new passing options like curling outside of the boot through balls in between defenders. Starting from the back with your keeper, play driven goal kicks and more aggressive throws.
It's just
to set
so
your
much
team up on
better. It's
quick
so
counter-attacks.
much. There is so much improved gameplay there. I'm really impressed. Really, really am impressed. So far.
FIFA 17's active intelligence system means players are smarter, more active off the ball, and they react to better defined space. We worked with Marco Royce, an expert at creating space, to understand how he helps his teammates to link up with him.
Just for you guys as well, the FIFA 17 beta isn't the final product, of course. Here we go.
Every player on the pitch has
So
a heightened awareness of
it
space,
looks here like
analyzing
players are
surrounding
making better
players in a
runs
situation
now.
to better understand current attacking opportunities
Yeah.
and adapt to create space in the future. You'll notice more activity off the ball from your teammates. You'll see new run types like
See,
fake runs
so
or players
we've
dropping
now
deep to
got
support the
that's
play.
that last one's going to help me so much more. So you've got players that now there's just more attacking intelligence in terms of positioning going forward. I did find quite a lot with FIFA 16, depending on what kind of mode if you have it on ultra defensive, but you've got a counter attack. Me and you guys, we both know that in real life, you're on a counter attack. You're not. Your striker or whoever's running alongside you isn't going to be trying to stay back as well. You've got a counter attack. You're going to go for it, and obviously, what I found with FIFA 16 was, if I had it on ultra defensive, the players just wouldn't go up with me at all. And I think obviously, even if you are playing defensive, you're gonna have at least one player run alongside you if you're moving forward, regardless of what mode you're on. And also, going the other way now, you've got players that will go back more as well. So I think they probably watch some football and see who tracks back more. And yeah, a good addition, a really good addition.
One might show short
That's
for
great.
the ball while another attacker runs in behind, keeping the defenders on
So
their toes at all
overall,
times.
they just really
The active
have
intelligence
improved the
system
intelligence of the game, and it just looks phenomenal. But I mean, this is just videos of it, obviously, and we're only going off what EA are sending us here.
We've overhauled physical play in FIFA 17 to transform the way players physically interact all over the pitch.
Now we've got a new hold-off play, which excites me really much, really a lot. I don't know what I'm saying. You guys get me. Basically, the reason that I really like this is one thing that annoys me in FIFA 16 being an Arsenal fan, of course, and playing with the likes of Olivier Giroud. Not known for his pace for a striker, but what is he well known for? Holding off the ball really well, picking players out with his little... he's a really clever striker, and, you know... we saw it a lot in the Euros with France when he's got somebody like Griezmann who makes the runs around him. He does really well. He holds off the ball and he'll pick them out, and he does well. Okay, you're saying for a striker maybe he should, do more in that regard, but I feel like Giroud has such a good strike. I genuinely don't know many players that hold off the ball as well as him. You can latch the ball up. I noticed this the first time Arsenal signed Giroud, and it was the second game of the season. They played Stoke up here in Stoke. For those of you guys who don't know, I live in Stoke. That's what this accent is. And basically, yeah, I went to watch the Arsenal-Stoke game. It was a boring 0-0 draw, but never mind. And Giroud, that's the first thing. I watched Giroud a lot. It was the first time I'd seen him. I wanted to see what he was like. And even against Stoke, not once was he beaten in the air. Not once was he overstrengthed at all in that game. And that's against a big physical Stoke side. That was back when Pulis was still the manager. So you can imagine, what sort of players that is when they still had Huth as well in defence. He did so well, Ollie did, and that's one thing in FIFA 16, that really annoys me. I found so many times that he was overstrengthed by players by somebody like just weak fullbacks, and I thought it just would not happen. Okay, coming up against somebody maybe like a Company or somebody like that. Okay, I'm not expecting him to beat Company every single time with a strength battle, but it was like really weak players, and it just wasn't using their strength.
To heighten the realism of player physics. You now have the ability
it's great
to
that is, because that's something Giroud would do.
Meaning you decide when to engage in a battle for the ball and space, or when to shield in any direction. New first touch shielding means players now understand
that there was a prime example of something that he would do.
The recipient can identify a defender in close proximity to shield out and receive the ball in a protected position. In FIFA 17, physical interactions will come to life in realistic detail across the entire
it's
pitch.
just so much better. I'm just glad that strength trait is actually going to be used, because it gives hope for your slower players that are obviously stronger as well. Now we're going to take a look at FC Bayern Munich. So this is similar to the Juve video, of course. Oh, I don't have previews, that's annoying. So Vidal got his tattoos in there as well. See Alaba walking behind him as well there. Does look good. Obviously Robert Lewandowski, Xabi Alonso and Thomas Muller. I would like to see more tattoos in the game. That's something I haven't seen yet, actually. Any new sleeve tattoos? I'm sure there will be some. But I think, oh sugar, I didn't mean to press that one, guys. I do think that in regards to like tattoos and stuff, when you create your own player, you should be able to put them in there as well. Do your own. I just hope they do improve the customization option. I know that they have done, they've improved it with managers, the customizable managers. New kind of arguments, which is always good to see. Look there, standing up to the ref. Probably get booked for that more. So I'd like to see, as you guys know, if you are a FIFA player, of course, you get your players get an aggression stat, is that what you call it? Yeah. And I'd like to see that in use more, so your more aggressive players bite back, and when they're fouled and stuff, they'll get up and have a bit of a push and a shove, and when they are disciplined by the referee, they do have a go like Vidal did there. Royce's tattoo looks really good. As we just go tiny bit back there, we can see shit. Messi's new hair. Can I get it? I can't get it. There we go. Messi's new hair, his sleeve, as we saw in FIFA 16. Hopefully Ramsey's new hair's in there as well. And Neymar, you can see his neck tattoo as well. Looks good. Kane, obviously. Storage. Pogba in Manchester United colours there. And my guys, I can't pause it quick enough. There we go. Escape. There we go. So we got Xhaka in the background there. Ozil, Ollie G. I'm not seeing a Giroud tattoo. That annoys me a little bit, but never mind. They do look pretty good, actually. It might not even be the final, cut yet either. Usually what EA do is, when we get into, like, I think it's about January, all of the newly promoted BPL sides get head scans as well. So that's good, but it's good, but I think it should be done before the game comes out. I think that's a bit annoying. But if they are going to do that, I think they should. One thing that I think would look really good, would be really good, is when it updates your players and stuff with the form and everything. Why not get put Rams? If somebody changes the hair or something, can we not get a new update on that? I think that'd be pretty good. Like, while it's updating players' form, surely we could just get a new. Obviously, not go down there and get a new head scan for every player that changes their appearance, but there's got to be an easier way that they do it, because obviously they don't head scan everybody. They do get pictures and use pictures and stuff to generate some faces. So I just think maybe we could get that on an update. Chelsea's new signings, as you can see there. And wow, what a time to pause. Jesse Rodriguez from Real Madrid in his new PSG jersey there. Obviously the new Man City boys. We've got Stones. We did just see Gundogan as well. Aguero running with them. I believe that was Emre Can for Liverpool just then. We got the FC Bayern boys. Diego. Oh my God, Douglas Costa. That's the one, not Diego Costa. Looking pretty good with his new head scan, and that was Coman as well next to him, wasn't it? And again, we've got Manchester United, Zlatan in there, Rashford with a new game face as well, Martial. It was Zlatan's bicycle kick, overhead kick, sorry. Loved that. Did you guys notice that? Loved that. See, this trailer is much more fun. It's so much more fun to break down. Klopp celebrating on the touchline. It's what you would see. Is that Wilshere being fouled? Surprise, surprise. He's in the game. He's in the game, guys, with that infamous jacket. Now that would make me laugh. You're losing 1-0 or something, and then it just gives you a little cinematic of the touchline, and you've got Arsene Wenger sitting in his chair, messing with that zip. For those of you guys who don't understand that reference, that's going to sound so wrong. Basically, Arsene Wenger's infamous coat, the zips just don't work on. I really thought Puma would have fixed this by now. But we've got Pep now with Man City celebrating. I just realised this video is probably going to get a copyright strike, so you guys better appreciate that. Love this so much. Oh my God, we have got it. Now in PES, I watched, if you guys are from the UK and you know what the In-Betweeners is, Jay from the In-Betweeners now has a YouTube channel, and he went out, he got invited to go to Konami, the Konami studios or whatever, to play Pro Evolution Soccer 2017. I watched the video last night, and one thing that one of the creators said was that with Neymar, this probably won't interest guys too much, but it makes me very happy. In PES, you can actually, I don't know if it's just with Neymar, but you can actually, when you score with Neymar, you press the R3, I think, because they were playing on PlayStation. And Neymar actually takes his shirt off as the celebration and gets booked for it. So great stuff. But this one, I would like to see something like that introduced in FIFA. I'm not sure if it's going to come just yet, or it might have even been put in. It might be an unlockable celebration. But as you can see, Aguero jumping on there, celebrating with the crowd. Big goals get celebrated with the crowd or with the manager. We saw Akinfenwa with his celebration. He asked EA to put it in such a long time ago. He's been begging them to put it in. We got a little screen of Vardy as well then. Draxler and Griezmann's Hotline Bling celebration is in there too. We just saw another one standing on the what do you call it? The sideboard. You guys know what I mean. Amazing. Do you know, I always get excited for FIFA because as a football fan and a FIFA player, you always are excited for the new FIFA regardless. And we do moan a lot about at EA, but you have to credit them. They've made a lot of improvements here. They've added a lot of nice fun. That's what I want to call it actually. Yeah, they've made it more fun. They've added a bit of humour into the game with the new celebrations, the new cinematics, seeing managers on the touchlines and stuff. It actually, for the first time, you know, in FIFA, we've actually got managers in the game. You can customize your manager and make him look authentic. It's just so much better. Obviously, in regards to customizing your manager, that does only go for career mode, manager career, of course. Now there is another channel I just want to point out to you guys, and I just will check it just for a second. So he is amazing and he's well worth your subscription. And the reason I'm pointing him out is because he goes to Gamescom, he goes to everything, and he gives you basically just everything. He doesn't miss a thing. Look, we've got here, he's played a full match. And you could just see so much more. So go and subscribe to him. I'm not going to play his video in here because I don't think that's fair. But go and subscribe to him and check out some of his stuff, because he even does comparisons, I do believe, as well, from FIFA to PES as well. So if you only want to buy one, I think again I'm probably going to buy both this year. But yeah, really good channel, guys. You probably already heard of him anyway, but yeah, he just gives you all behind the scenes stuff and everything. He does do walkthroughs, so he does upload quite a lot, but he uploads a lot of good stuff, and he uploads stuff that you probably wouldn't have seen if it wasn't for him. Now I am just going to go to Twitter and just show you guys a couple more new things. So yeah, welcome to my Twitter. I'm logged in on my personal Twitter account, which is why I'm not following EA Sports FIFA. I follow them on my YouTube Twitter account, of course. So we've got, first of all, compete for the biggest FUT 17 rewards in FUT Championship. So it's a new Ultimate Team mode, supposed to be really good as well. So I'm looking forward. I'm not sure too much about that. But yeah, looks pretty good. Now, FIFA 17 closed beta. Please be patient whilst we send out codes. This page has the latest information. So there we are with that regard. Go follow them. Go check that out if you're unsure about your code. I know my friend got onto them actually, and they did send it. So maybe that's the way to go about it. Here's a lovely little cinematic. Do you know what? We'll have sound. We'll have some sound. Look at this. Look at this animation, guys. Obviously, a commentary here by Castro. Castro just nose-packed Marco Reus, and that's what happens when you get Reus. Now, I'm not sure if that happens with players that are only 85 plus. That you get this cinematic here where they come out, you know, point to the name, and they come out in whatever kit you've selected, I presume. And yeah, you get to see that. So that does look pretty damn good. We've already seen that, as we've seen that too. And I just wanted to see, I'm pretty sure there was some more stuff lower down. It wasn't Emre Can, was it, in the thingy? It was, or is it? Who is that at the start? I'll tell you who it is. It's, Hummels, isn't it? He does look a little bit like Emre. New team of the weeks and stuff for you guys. Here's just an offer that EA are doing, so, just follow them on Twitter to find out more about those. Yeah, I did just want to come on here so we could just see just more close-ups, I suppose, and this is what we have already seen. But the new cinematics to the pack opening is really good. I love that. You don't get this all the time, but you do get the card effect. But I'm not sure how many players it's for. What sort of players you have to get that. Yeah, more rewards and stuff in Ultimate Team. Obviously, they've listened to me in regards of just being so annoyed with just in general with like it just taking so long to be able to open a pack in FIFA, and just the way that the coins work, just really annoying. These are the designs of Ultimate Team cards, of course. You've got your non-rare, gold, silver, and bronze. Then your rares, your rare versions there look really nice actually. Here, you get to select a challenge where you build your own squad, so it gives you like. If I open this up a little bit bigger, so for challenge there, exchange a squad made up of 2 nations and at least 60 chemistry. You get rewarded for those challenges. I'm not sure what type of rewards you get. It just says great rewards at the bottom there, but you do get rewarded. So for YouTubers, this is great for the YouTube community, unlocking all of these. As you will know, a lot of YouTubers just love building squads, and the fact that now we can all get rewarded for that sort of thing is great. And I will just let you all know, goes without saying really, I will be doing a hell of a lot of Ultimate Team in FIFA 17 because it just looks like such a good game all around. Like career mode's improved, Ultimate Team's improved. I'm really impressed. Even Pro Clubs has improved as well. Triple Trouble, so exchange a squad made up of 3 nations and a maximum star rating of 3. We've got the quad made up of 4 nations, exchange 5 nations as well, using only bronze and silver players. So I imagine this reward's probably not as good as what like as what the 5 league hybrid is going to be like. So yeah, pretty good. More emotion in the game, as we can see. That was in the one of the trailers that we have just watched now. I just want to end off with showing you this here. I'm not sure if I have missed anything. If I have, you can all let me know in the comments down below. I know what I've missed, and I will go and check it actually, so ignore that. We have got here the brand new items. I have no clue which one's which, but these are new, obviously special cards, so you're gonna have your informed, man of the matches, etc. I'm not sure what a legend card looks like just yet, but that is also another thing that we're going to go through right now. New legends have been added into the game. We have got Liverpool legend Jamie Carragher, Sky Sports pundit now. Alessandro Del Piero, Italian legend. Juve, I think he was at, I do believe. Ferdinand, Rio, of course, Manchester United legend. There's a lot of BPL legends actually. Hernandez, again, Mexican legend. Emmanuel Petit we have as well. Carlos Puyol, Scholes, we got Scholesy in the game. Solskjaer as well. I hope I said that name alright. And Veron as well, of course, that I remember too well. I'm not too sure about Hernandez. I'm not sure who. He looks vaguely familiar, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure who he played for club-wise. Hence why I said Mexican legend. I don't lie to you guys. I don't pretend that I know people. Like other YouTubers do. Like, oh, I like that. This was just one last thing I wanted to show you guys. So, the people, obviously Zed, who is how can I explain what he is? Obviously a DJ, and some of his stuff gets put into FIFA. As you'll be aware if you've played FIFA a lot, his music gets put into the game. So these have designed their own kits, which I imagine are unlockable or something, or you play some sort of something to unlock it. Kasabian as well have got their own foot kit into the game. And there were a couple of others as well that I've added into game. But that is all from me for now, guys. A very long video indeed. Do apologise about the length of the video, but I hope you all enjoyed it regardless. Thank you all for watching anyway. And yeah, hopefully I can be back, uploading with facecam and stuff sooner. I had no chance I could have done that today. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, drop a comment what your thoughts are of the game so far from what we've all seen today. And with that being said, I'll see you all very soon.